Modal Electronics COBALT8 Firmware v2, now available. Welcome to Music Gears, where we bring you the latest info on new music instruments, software, and other gear from around the world. Modal Electronics, a leading global synthesizer manufacturer, has just released an all-new firmware update for their feature-packed COBALT8 series synthesizers. COBALT8 series firmware v2 redefines the sound and functionality of Modal Electronics' extended virtual-analogue synths by adding various new forward-thinking features to inspire the creativity of musicians, producers, and sound designers. New in firmware v2. With the brand new vintage parameter and Oscillator Free Run, COBALT8 adds more vintage and classic synth capabilities. The vintage setting alters the organic fabric of the advanced virtual-analogue algorithms by emulating the behavior of vintage synths' technical imperfections, where certain tuning and other variations were introduced into the sound generation. Oscillator Free Run is a feature known from analog synthesizers and, when activated, adds to the sonic flexibility of COBALT8. Classic synth sounds are so much more alive with the vintage and free run parameters, ensuring every key press is slightly different than the one before. A whopping 27 new filter types increase the already impressive arsenal for creative sound design with COBALT8 firmware v2. The list includes 2 pole state variable filters, various low-pass, band-pass and high-pass ladder filters with drive, combinations of traditional filter types with notch characteristics, and much more. The new filters unlock even more classic synth tones and expand COBALT8's experimental capabilities with the more complex filter outputs to create sounds that no one could imagine before. For all new filter types featuring drive, the morph control allows for dialing in the right filter drive amount to taste. The new cutoff scaling patch parameter unlocks improved filter cutoff behavior with 3 distinctive modes to increase creative performance and sound design options. Note to cutoff scaling can now track with full accuracy in one of 2 new modes, relative and bipolar. These modes can be tailored to match your preferences on a per-patch basis. The original note to cutoff characteristics remain available in legacy mode. Additionally, COBALT8 firmware v2 includes 14 powerful new effects. Harnessing our flexible processing distribution system, some of the new additions harness the power of 2 effect slots for more sonic power and depth. The v2 reverb is great for adding a little bit of space to a sound, huge near-infinite reverbs, and everything in between. Creative sound gourmets will also enjoy the new Phaser v2, compressor, 3-band EQ, unisonizer, utility and additional drive effects, giving enough options to give custom patch creations a final, production-ready touch. With the new firmware, the programmable arpeggiator receives new arp directions to inspire musicians and producers. Firmware v3 also improves the capabilities of the OLED display, the audio in quality, the gain staging of the audio output, and much more. For a full list of new features and improvements, we recommend the release notes, available on the product's webpage. Firmware v2 is available as a free update via our Modal app software. Please click the like button if you found this helpful, and if you'd like to stay informed on the latest in music gear releases and limited time discount offers, please subscribe. Thanks for joining us.